Man, gather around. OG7 back here. Hey guys, I'm in the China International Airport, and it's about 11:25 in the morning. So I started my adventure at about 1 o'clock this morning. I caught an Uber from my girlfriend's house in Antipolo City. It took me an hour to get to the airport, even though the Uber driver was lost. Or no, Grab. They have Grab here. So I get to the airport, man, and you can't check in until I couldn't check in until what time did they tell me? 5 o'clock this morning. So I got there about 1 o'clock. No, I left my girlfriend's house at 1. I got there about 2 o'clock. They let me check in. So they gave me an earlier flight because my flight wasn't until 10. They gave me an earlier flight at 5. Yeah, they let me check in at 3:30 a.m. Yeah, so they gave me the 5 o'clock flight to China. And I figured they were going to give me an earlier flight to San Francisco, but I was wrong. So now I'm here in the China International Airport. My flight doesn't leave until 9:30 p.m. It's 11:30 a.m. So I'm here. I wanted to give you a bird's eye view of what's going on here. So I'm gonna flip the camera around, guys. For those of you who've never been to China, man, they keep the bathrooms really clean. There's a lot of stores here. Everything's pretty efficient. Just the airport is huge. So let me flip the camera around so you can see what I'm taking in. So basically, I don't have any music to go with this video, so I'm just gonna let you see the comers and goers as they go by. And I'll probably give you guys like a good 10 minutes of, I don't know, let's call it people watching, right? But there's all kind of different people here in the China International Airport. It's very huge, man. I walked so much I actually hurt my hip, man. Because I landed in the E wing. I had to go all the way to W wing. So those of you who are familiar with the alphabet, I had to go all the way through W, dude. And I didn't know there was a tram that went there, so I walked. So now I'm here. I'm just waiting for. I'm waiting for me to be able to get my boarding pass. So I have to go back through immigration because when I left the Philippines, and they gave me my earlier boarding pass. Sorry, guys, I'm very tired. They told me I had to go through the trade desk, no, the transfer desk to get my boarding pass. Well, little did I know the transfer desk is outside of security, so I had to process through immigration. So I guess the only positive side to that is I got another stamp on my passport. I got a stamp for China. So I want to look at things positively. But the negative side, I got to wait until 5 o'clock to get my boarding pass. And I got to go back through security, back through immigration, dude. And then go all the way back to the departing gate, which I don't even know where it is. They're going to tell me when I get my boarding pass. But dude, this place is huge. And like I said, my hip is hurting. So I just wanted to give you guys a bird's eye view of the people and the activities here in the China International Airport. And I'm really wore out from walking back and forth to the bathroom and having to ask customer service how to get to the United Airlines because I flew in on Cathay Pacific. And I will say this, I'm trying to be positive. They have a very excellent breakfast in the morning. It was like a combination of noodles and chicken. My girlfriend Yoni would have loved it. But I'm flying solo to go help my mom. But yeah, you can see it's a potpourri of activity here. Like, wow, this place is very busy. And I'm just trying to occupy my time until it's time to go. But one thing I did want to just talk to you about, man, going from the Philippines to Thailand to China. I got to tell you something, man. It's not true that all Asians are alike. They're not. They're very different. They're very diversified, just like all Americans are not the same. All Canadians aren't the same. All Hispanics aren't the same. All Middle Eastern people aren't the same. So I'm here to tell you as your OG, man, that it's very important to be open to the differences and distinguishing features amongst other cultures and embrace them for their uniqueness. And, just be open-minded, dude. And I've learned, this is what I wanted to share with you. And you've heard this before, and I've known this, but I really had to practice today. You get more done with kindness than with animosity or aggressiveness or anger. Because when I got into the airport at 2 o'clock this morning, they told me I couldn't check in until 5 a.m. Man, I just told the officer, like, dude, I'm trying to get back to America, man. I've been here for over a year. I got to help my mom. So he said, he see what I can do. So then I sat down, he flagged me over. Like I said, they let me check in at 3 in the morning. And then they even gave me an earlier flight. But little did they tell me that my San Francisco flight, my original flight, is still at 9:30 p.m. So I want to share something that I've noticed as I'm talking on this video, guys. I'm just, as you guys say, I'm all over the place, or I'm off topic, whatever you want to say. I'm just sharing with you my experiences off the cuff right now. But one thing I've noticed, man, is man, you guys got to get your passport, man. I've said that to you before when I first went to the Philippines, but being here in China, my first time here, there's a lot of different ethnicities, a lot of different activity, a lot of different stuff going on that's really cool that will enhance your life, bro. And I want to share this with you, man. You get your passport. It's just an adventure in itself to travel. And it opens you up to ideologies and concepts outside of your comfort zone, because if all you do is stay in your comfort zone, what you're used to and where you live and around your family and people you hang out with, then you're never going to grow as a human being and to experience the greatness that is inside of you, man. Like, I don't want to get all religious and airy-fairy, but I feel that each of us has God within us. I'm not saying we're God, but if you read any of the holy books, it says that God created man in his image, man. Male and female, he created them. And so basically what happens is when you travel, it opens you up to the differences in the human existence. And, the different ethnicities and cultures, dude, and situations. And as you see all these different people traveling, bro, with the different expressions on their faces, the different backgrounds, the different stories, it'll open me up to your own story, which is you should travel more, man. You should travel more. I would suggest, if you can do it, if you can afford to do it, at least travel once a year to a foreign country. If you have the wherewithal, do it every 6 months. And if you like my homeboy Curtis Thomas, do it every 3 months. And if you like my boy Ali Matada, do it every 2 months. You got to find what works for your budget, for your lifestyle, for your tolerance, because I can tell you, travel can be very challenging as far as the different challenges you have to go through and the different adversities to get to your flight and immigration and security and that kind of stuff, even getting your boarding tickets. So I think I rambled on enough. I'm just going to let you guys take in a little bit more people. And then I'm going to shut the video off because I'm going to try to get some sleep. And then I'm going to try to charge my phone. I got to find a charging station. Every airport I've been to is different. Some of the charging stations are readily available and some are not. So once I end this video, I'm going to look for a charging station. And then I'm going to charge up my phone, and maybe I'll make another video before I get on the flight. But until next time. OG Silverback. Out.